It wasn't always smooth sailing for us as a business. In that first 12 months when I was CEO, we had a lot of challenges. We lost a couple of significant contracts in that first 12 months, and that was putting a lot of pressure on the business financially. And at the same time, we are having staff turnover issues. There was a lot of bit of conflict going on. And I think that my HR background probably was what helped out a lot. I sort of went back to what I knew really well, which was just get those foundations right and invest in the employee experience and spend the time to make sure we're recruiting correctly and dealing with those sort of employee frustrations. And once we settled down the employee turnover and got everything back into a stable place and giving people a bit more ownership of their own portfolios and structure and the like, it then flowed through and they started looking after customers better. So I've always been a strong believer in the fact that you need a good employee experience first to deliver a good customer experience. I think so much so that right now we've got an employee experience and customer experience combined function at EI, because I think there's a lot of similarities between the two.
I completely agree. And in fact, my philosophy has always been to put the team before the clients, not because you don't love your clients. It's because you love your clients so much.
Yeah, you got to understand what makes them tick and look at that employee experience and make those little improvements in it so that people are coming and giving their best at work, and ultimately that flows through to the customer experience. The sentiment from we're talking about next year. There's the whole great resignation that's been forecast, where people are going to be moving around between jobs more than ever. The fact that employees are looking for that flexibility now, and if you're not offering enough, are you going to be able to retain and attract those people you need through next year and beyond?
Tell me about this great resignation you're mentioning, because I haven't heard this.
Look, there's a number of surveys that have been done around staff sentiment, satisfaction, what they're looking to do next year, and overwhelming numbers. I think it was more than 2/3, maybe 3/4 of respondents said they are looking for a new job in the next 12 months. I think it's the highest it's ever been for a number of years. You've got that coupled with the fact that there's potentially some inflationary wage pressures coming into next year. And I think there's a bit of a growing movement that the retention of staff could be a key challenge for many businesses in the next 12 months, I believe.
And so how do you think that businesses should be combating that challenge?
It's not just about having the right financial rewards. I think this is the thing. People are leaving jobs. Yes, money's important. It's one of the most important ones, but certainly the manager, the role of the manager, and that people leave jobs because of their manager. So you've got to make sure you've got good managers with the right tools and coaching around them so they can be better managers. And there's a lot of other things as well you could be doing around just measuring engagement at a very informal level, and obviously picking up on those frustrations that employees have and try and make little quick wins along the way. Employment Hero, going back to that, it has a little employee happiness survey built into it. Simple 0 to 10 scale, how happy you're at work, a little bit of feedback you can get through there through workers. Those little things make a big difference because you're just picking up on things before they become a bigger problem.
Yeah, it's kind of like how you do feedback for your clients. You should technically be doing feedback for your team.
Yeah, and that's what I said. There's a lot of similarities between employee and customer experience in that regard. Collect feedback, make improvements. One influences the other. There's a lot of similarities there between the two.